So let's just address the elephant in the room, man.
Which one?
I think being a streamer is the hardest job on the planet.
You think so?
That's what Hassan said.
Okay, so, I only saw like one 20-second clip. What is the full context of this drama?
So the context is like Hassan was saying that like he felt like really drained after streaming.
Okay.
And he said he felt more drained after streaming than working at his sales job that he'd worked at before then.
So he didn't say that it was harder than the sales job.
Well, I mean, I think that he did say that it was harder, but like, actually, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, harder is like it's an abstract term, but like he was just saying, like his experience working in sales was less socially draining than being a streamer.
So this is the whole. I've been talking about this for 2.5 hours today.
Oh,
this is the whole context, and the important is to understand that the whole context isn't the whole context or the full context the internet has. To the internet is a 20-second clip saying that streaming is the most soul-sucking job that there is on earth.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
The full context is that he actually meant socially draining. It's as socially draining as like a social job, like retail or like giving presentations, which I don't really think is that bad. And then they're mad at Asman because he said, I agree, a social job drains you socially. I don't really think it's that crazy, me personally. And then I asked everybody, I was told I'm missing the point, and then I saw their point, and it was completely not the point, and then it was in fact—
The point is that people are mad that streamers complain about their job because streamers make a lot of money. There's actually no logic or thinking involved in this.
I mean, it is true probably that almost anyone would choose to be a streamer over working a retail job.
So here's why I think that take is horrible. Because I've heard that all day. Oh, I would much rather choose to be a streamer than work my 9 to 5.
I would choose to be a streamer over working 9 to 5.
Okay. No, you wouldn't. Because what they're meaning to say is they would like to choose to be a streamer in the top 0.01%.
That's true.
Yes, because if you want to be a streamer, then press go live. Boom. What they mean to say is, I wish I could play video games and talk for thousands of dollars, but that's not what every streamer does. That's only the top 0.01%. And the other 99.99% are just wasting their lives, not getting educated, chasing a dream that'll never happen, and completely wasting their fucking time.
Give up, guys. Give up.
Straight up, give up. Give up. I highly recommend when people go to stream to not just— these people are insane. They go live, they have no backup plan, they stream for 12 hours, and they do it for like 4 years, and then nothing happens, and now they're on a 3-year gap.
Well, then they start viewbotting.
100%.
I saw that.
Yeah. But I think the good strat is stream for 4 hours a day if you'd like, but also work on your education and have a backup job, and don't make streaming your #1 goal and your only plan in life and completely fuck over your life, because I see people do it time and time again. And unfortunately, everybody needs to realize there's a huge luck aspect to this, which is why I love talking about streaming and getting into it and the sustainability of it, because people all in way too quick and they completely fuck themselves because, well, fucking Queso did it. Well, Jinxie streamed to nobody for 2 years and he's the biggest streamer on the platform.
Yeah.
You need to have a backup plan.
Yeah. I mean, I think the point is just that a lot of people want to be streamers, and that it, like, when you are a big streamer, like, yes, you are making a lot of money, and there are parts of it that are hard, but I really don't think any streamer would choose to not be a streamer and go work a 9 to 5. Like, say, like, I don't know, like a billionaire, like Elon Musk, like, imagine he went out and was like, yeah, this job is so soul-sucking, I hate it. Like, comparing it to like a 9 to 5, people would be like pissed. Like, I'm sure his job is hard and stressful, but it's like people don't really care to hear him complain.
Nobody cares about the complaints of people that are in a better position than themselves.
I agree.
So it's like, if there's a girl that's complaining about getting stalked, guys will be like, well, you do OnlyFans, you get what you fucking deserve. That's how it is. And that's the way it is. And so bad things happen to people. And if you think that person is in a better position than you are, you view this as some sort of divine or cosmic justice. And I get it. I totally understand it. And I would rather be a streamer than working a 9 to 5 too. Abso-fucking-lutely. It doesn't mean every single thing about being a streamer is good. There are bad things about every job. And if you say that there are some bad things about a certain job, then that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the perfect job. And it doesn't mean it's the hardest job. It just means that there are certain things about a certain job that make it difficult.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
Because I'm genuinely curious with this. So people, like, I mean, and I think it's a perfectly rational question, 100%. You wouldn't choose another job over streaming. Totally fair. What I am curious is, people say you stream and now you're a millionaire. So let's say a streamer makes $1 million.
Yeah.
Would you choose any other job if it paid the same as $1 million on Twitch? So like, for example, would you be a star? What would you prefer? Being a streamer for $1 million or being a Starbucks barista for $1 million?
I would still rather be a streamer.
Is there any other job on earth you would prefer for $1 million?
I really liked working at the IRS, and I think there would be days that I would probably rather work there than go to stream. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, assuming I would get paid the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there are other things that I might enjoy too, depending on like what they are.
Yeah.
An everyday thing, it's kind of hard to say because streaming fulfills a number of other like kind of intrinsic qualities where it's like, it gives me a platform to create things. It gives me a platform to like kind of express myself. And so like that has its own value intrinsically with streaming that, you know, maybe a 9-to-5 wouldn't necessarily have. And some of them do, some don't, right? It just depends on what the job is. So yeah, I mean, it depends.
I am fully aware what's happening right now is going to set forth a movement in the comment section. There are going to be people who are going to completely ignore all rationale for what we're saying, which is totally fine.
Because they're mad. This is the reason why. Because they just get mad. They get mad because they hear they're like a streamer's complaining about their life. I want to be a streamer. If I was them, I was happy. I would be happy. So fuck them for not being happy. It's just that simple.
I will say, I love my life. I do. I love my streaming. I love my content. I love it. I have zero complaints at all. And for anybody who is mad, I'll let you know in advance. If you want to see your hate comments read, we'll read them next Patreon at steakandeggs.com.
Yep.
Yeah, Patreon.
That's right, guys. Tune in.
It's in the pinned comment.